want to lose weight or increase your energy levels but haven't been prioritizing or valuing your sleep, this video is going to change that for you. Hi, I'm Shani and I've helped my clients release 10 to 35 pounds in weight, increase their energy levels and transform how they feel in their body by addressing the root cause. So, we often treat sleep like it's optional. We end up staying up late, prioritizing getting things done when the kids have gone to bed, getting work done, and treating sleep like it's something that can be sacrificed. But our bodies don't see it that way. Sleep is so foundational for our health, and sleep is foundational for releasing the extra weight and being energized. When we don't get enough sleep, hormone balance shifts, cortisol can increase, we can become less insulin sensitive, and insulin is the hormone that helps our body to store fat, so it can impact fat storage. Our appetite can get messed up and our energy levels can drop. And sleep is an important time for when our body detoxes. It clears out the brain, it clears out the liver. And so being able to have quality sleep is important for the body to function well. When we have a lack of sleep, it's like a stressor for the body. The body goes into stress mode and it can be hard to think clearly. It can be hard to make those choices that we would normally make to support our body. And it's much harder to feel energized overall. I know for me, when I was earlier on in my health journey, I definitely wasn't aware of exactly how important sleep was. When my kids were little and they would go to bed, I thought I had 101 other things I had to get done, and I would prioritize those as well as maybe some downtime for myself instead of immediately getting myself ready for bed. I definitely didn't understand the importance of going to bed back then. Last week I had a call with one of my community members, and she wants to release weight and wants to feel more energized and feel good in her body. But right now her current situation, she's working some days during the week, which means that she's going to bed in the early hours of the morning. And now she knows this isn't ideal and it's not meant to be a long-term situation, but it does mean that to get more sleep, she is waking up later in the day. And once she's awake, she's indoors doing things, whatever she needs to get done, she's feeling sluggish. So what we talked about was that, yes, whilst the situation isn't ideal, what can she do to make small shifts to support her body? We talked about the importance of that morning sunlight, because that morning sunlight is setting the rhythm for your day. It's setting your circadian rhythm. It's telling your body, it's signaling to your body that morning daylight, that morning sunlight, especially when you're outdoors, is a strong signal to your body that it's time to be awake and it's time for these hormones to increase. And the hormones are the chemical messages for your body. And when your hormone rhythm is disrupted, it impacts your body from releasing the excess weight. It impacts you from feeling energized consistently. So even though her current situation means that she's not able to get the ideal sleep or go to bed at the ideal time because of her work situation, the thing is here is, even if there's stuff going on and your sleep situation isn't ideal, well, first, yes, try to increase how much sleep you're getting, but then what else can you do to signal to your body to get on track with its daily rhythm, its circadian rhythm? What I've often seen with clients and with myself as well, if you go into bed really late, it can impact what time you want to get up in the morning. You naturally want to get up later because you want more sleep. You want to feel more rested and get more sleep. Something I mentioned to this community member and I often talk to with my clients is, what's getting in the way for you to go to bed at a good time? Now, obviously with this community member, she's working late, so that's stopping her. But it was also then, once she'd finished work and she was home, what is stopping her from getting ready and unwinding at a relatively quick pace to be able to get ready to go to bed, because she was finishing work and there was a bit of time between her finishing work, being home, before she went to bed. So what were the things that were blocking her from being able to go to bed at a sooner time? So we looked at some of those things. And that could be a question for you to ask yourself. What is stopping you from going to bed at a good time? Because the thing is here, it's well and good to say, oh, you need to get so much sleep or you need to go to bed early. But what's key is looking at what are the factors for you that are specifically stopping you from going to bed at a good time. So even if your situation isn't as ideal with the hours that you can go to sleep, or it's not 100% in your control right now, what can you do to support your sleep so that you're getting better quality sleep? So then we talked about what could she do to support herself if she has had a lack of sleep. And this can be the experience being a parent, mom with young children, that your sleep may be impacted. I know it was definitely the case for me, and so that may not be fully in your control. And when that's the case, or what can you do if your sleep has been impacted? What can you do to support your body better? And one of the biggest things that we can do is get that morning sunlight, morning daylight. So even if your sleep wasn't great overnight, what can you do to signal right now, each day, every morning, as you start that new day? Like, what can you do to signal to your body that it's morning, that it's time for the body to wake up? When a hormone rhythm gets messed up, it can disrupt how we're feeling and it disrupts how the body's functioning. So this is such a powerful signal to the body that it's daytime and it's time for the hormones to shift because it's morning. And so that morning sunlight, it sets our internal clock, it sets our circadian rhythm. So getting that morning sunlight is not just about seeing the world around us, but it's so powerful in regulating our hormones. The morning light sets the rhythm for cortisol. It supports serotonin production, which is our hormone for mood. It helps with insulin regulation, which supports blood sugar metabolism and fat storage. It also supports melatonin production later in the evening, which is an antioxidant and helps our body fall asleep. And that can be helpful because if you've had disturbed sleep or a lack of sleep, having this signal can support your melatonin production for the following nights. Even though right now sleep may not feel like it's 100% in your control, there are certain things you can be doing, little steps that you can take to support that signal to your body that it's day or night, and to support your hormone rhythm, which then supports your body to be in a better place to release the weight, to be more energized and feel better in your body. I'm going to link below a video where I share some of the things that I did when I had a lack of sleep after I started my school community. If you're in a stage in your life right now where your sleep is not 100% in your control, what can you do right now to support your body to improve the signals it's getting with respect to daytime and nighttime? Maybe that is within 30 minutes to an hour of waking up, you're outdoors for at least 10 to 20 minutes, getting some sunlight or daylight if it's not sunny, and allowing that to filter into your eyes and allowing that to signal to your body. Maybe you're used to wearing sunglasses first thing in the morning and now you're going to choose not to. Maybe you're not able to get outside. Maybe you're going to go and sit by a window or be by a window in your home. Maybe you're going to pull back the curtains or raise up the blinds to get as much daylight as possible. Maybe you have choices with which room you're in the house, and you're going to go in a room where you get to see more of the sun rising and you get more sunlight in that room of your house. What steps can you add to your life right now to support the signals your body is getting in the morning so that it supports your daily hormone rhythm, your circadian rhythm? Because after all, your hormones are running your body, the signaling to your body whether to release weight, whether you're going to gain weight, whether you're going to feel energized. When your day-to-day choices are set up to support your hormone regulation, releasing the extra weight and feeling energized just comes with more ease and naturally as part of your day-to-day way of being. And so this is the kind of conversation we have in our school community Journey of You. We'll be starting a 7-day reset very soon. So if you would like to join, you can find the link for that below. And if you found this video helpful, do click the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment below and subscribe to keep in touch with the future videos. And I will see you next week.